Okay, here I'm going to show you how to machine these two connecting rods. We're going to start off by creating a path. We'll follow the outside of the profile. So we'll go to curves and we'll use curve chain. So all I have to do is double click and it follows all the tangencies. Do the same thing for this one over here. Now our start points, we can go to curve start and end. And simply, let's go with a screen. Let's go with snap to grid. You can type in dimensions, but I'm just going to use a grid point. We'll come over here and we'll start over here. Next, we go to automation and we create a contour. Tool number. If you're going to use cutter comp, you put in a comp number. And the depth will go with 0.255. And because we're roughing, we'll take this in steps. So we'll go with 0.05 until it reaches the depth. Offset left for climb milling. Let's leave a finish allowance against the walls for cleanup. And we'll hit OK. As you can see, after every pass, we come out here with a rapid and we start in. You can also add an overlap. Go into the cycle data. Let's say 200 thousandths. There's your overlap right here. Next, we'll drill our holes. Let's give it a dimension. Dimension. And we'll create another curve. It found all the holes of the same value. Go to our holes work step. Now let's go to advanced. We're using a drill. This is going to be a 3/8. Tool 2. We're going at 255. Let's put in a drill tip angle so we calculate the additional depth for the tip. This is our peck. Let's take a look at what we have so far. Let me size up our materials. So you go to stock setup, auto setup. Now if we go back into the stock setup, we'll just change that value to 250. Now let's generate the slots. So it's a new curve chain. So we just double click our slot any old place. And we'll go an 1/8 inch deep there. So we go to automation and we're making a pocket. And we'll go with, call this slots. Tool 1, 1/2 inch. Okay, our tool's a little large, so we'll just change that. Tool 3/4 inch. Make sure we're using a flat end mill. Now for the larger pockets. And we'll make a pocket out of that as well. Okay, now we're plunging directly in. So let's spiral down. Let's use a plunge. If we come to our plunge options, you can see you can pick from 3 types of plunges: feeding straight in, zigzag to depth, and spiral. So we're going to use a helic. The helic radius will say 0.5, and the pitch will say 0.3. Let's see, 0.625. There's our helical plunge. Next we would post our G code, and this is a prototrack. Now you can save that to a floppy drive, a thumb drive, wherever you need to save it, and bring it to the machine. We also have an RS-232 communication software, EasyDNC Express. And here you have your send and receive. Under DNC you have your RS-232 settings. Establish that once. You can make those changes. You can have as many templates as you'd like for different machinery.